Our last video we stopped at number 53. So we continue from there. Continue from number 53, maybe through number 60 as time will allow us to do that. Now number 54. Number 54 binary. Number 54 binary. Add the binary numbers. Add the binary numbers 1011 base 2 plus and 1101 base 2. So I've written that already just for us to add them up. Don't forget we are adding in base 2. We are adding them in base 2. So 1 plus 1 is 2. But we cannot write 2 since we are dealing with base 2. So we'll go ahead, go to our rough here. 2, we divide by 2. 2 we divide by 2, we have 1. There's a remainder of 0. We write our remainder. That is 2. 2 we go into 2. You know we are dealing with base 2. We actually got a 2. So 2 here we have 2. So 1 plus 1 is 2. This is 2. We are dividing by 2 because we are dealing with base 2. So 2 divided by 2, we have 1. There is no remainder. That is why I'm putting 0. So we write the remainder here. Don't forget, if you're changing from maybe other bases to base 10, or from base 10 to other bases, you know you normally pick from the down one and you are picking the remainder. So we have that. No, your teacher must have told you already that 1 plus 1 is 11 in binary number. Yes, that is actually true, and the reason is from what we have said. So 1 plus 1 rather is 10, not 11, because 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 11 in binary number. So 1 plus 1 is 10, and the reason is what I have said. Now if you look at this, we have 1 and 0, and 1 and 0 is 10. So that is why they told you that 1 plus 1 is 10 in binary. So they were not far from the truth. And this, in short, even your textbooks, I think your textbook in JS1 said the same thing. So that is okay. But I'm doing this in case of higher bases, in case you're dealing with maybe base 3, base 4, base 5. Though when you get to SS classes, this will be explained anyway. So let's do it this way so that you get it better. So 1 plus 1 is 2, and we cannot write 2 since we are dealing with base 2. So by the time you do what I've done here, you have 1 remainder 0. So we had a remainder, we carry 1 over to this point. So 1 plus 1 is 2. If we do the same thing, we have 1 remainder 0. We write the 0, carry 1 to this side. 1 plus 1 is 10. We repeat the same thing. We write down 0, or is 1, remainder 0. We write down 0, carry 1 over to this side. Now 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 11 by binary number. Now how? Let's look at it. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is actually 3 in base 10. So 3 divided by 2. We are dividing it by 2 since we are dealing with base 2. You know it would be wrong for us to write 3 here. So 2 we go into 3, we have 1 remainder 1. We have 1 remainder 1. So we are writing the remainder, which is 1, and we'll carry 1 over to the next part. So 1, there's nothing here, we just write down our 1. So our answer becomes 111000 in base 2. That is our answer. Now if you check your question, if you check the question that has those the options to those questions, or to that particular question rather, you have the correct option there to be A. The correct option is A if you check it very well compared to what we have. Have you seen that now? We have A. Now the next question is question 55. This will be a little stressful, but it's very simple. We have 173 raised to power 2 minus 127 square. So we are asked to, get the equivalent value of this. So it's very simple. Get the equivalent value of this. This is the same thing as having 173 times 173 minus 127 times 127. So we'll get our rough. Our rough will really help us in this case now. I think we need to get a better rough. This one is almost filled up. But let's see if we can manage some other space. There's still some space here to use. So let's deal with the first one. 173 times 173. So when you're doing this, be very careful. Be very, very careful. Know that be sure that you master your timetable. So 3, we start with this now. Those that don't know how to multiply 3 digits by 3, this is an opportunity to learn that now. So 3 times 3, you have 9. 3 times 7, you have 21. You drop 1, you carry 2 over to this side. 3 times 1, you have 3, plus 2, you have 5, plus 2, you have 5. That is 3 times 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2, we have 5. Now go over to the next number. The next number is 7. So 7 times 3, you have 21. You drop 1. You can see I'm starting from here. Since I'm using this, I have to write my answer from this backward. So 7 times 3, I have 21. So I drop my 1, carry the 2 over to this side. So 7 times 7 is 49. Plus 2, I have 51. Plus 2, I have 51. Because 7 times 7 is 49. Plus 2, I have 51. So I drop my 1, carry my 5 over. So I'm going to change this to 5. So 5. So 7 times 1 is 7 plus 5. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 5. I have, if you look at it very well, I have 12. 12 becomes my answer there. So 7 times 1 is 7 plus 5. I have 12. I have 12. So I drop my 12 because that is the last digit there. Now the next one is this 1. 1 times 3 is 3. You can see what I'm using. 1 times 7 is 7. And 1 times 1. 1 times 1 is 1. So add up that. Add up that from here downward. So you add up that. 9. I bring down my 9. 1 plus 1 is 2. 5 plus 1 is 6. Plus 3 we have 9. Then 2 plus 7 we have 9. 1 plus 1 we have 2. So we have this. We leave this the way it is. Now we have gotten that. So we can write that. Let's write that. 29929 minus. So let's solve this one now. Let's solve this one. Let's solve it here. Let's solve it here. 127 times 127. So let's solve this. 7 times 7 is 49. We drop 9. We carry our 4 over. 7 times 2 is 10. Is 14 rather. 7 times 2 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. 7 times 2 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. We drop 8. We carry 1 over to this side. 7 times 1 is 7. Plus 1, we have 8. We're done with that. So you can check it again. 7 times 7 is 49. We drop 9, carry 4. So 7 times 2 is 14 plus 1 plus 4 rather we have 18. Drop 8, carry 1. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 1 we have 8. So go to the next number 2. 2 times 7 is 14. You drop 4. You carry 1 over to this side. Change that to 1. I've changed the 4 to 1 here because I want to use 2 now. So 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 you have 5. Then 2 times 1 you have 2. Next number 1. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 2 is 2. Then 1 times 1 is 1. So 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 2 is 2. And 1 times 1 is 1. So we add up that from here. You add up this. So you can add this up. 9. 8 plus 4, we have 12. Keep 2, carry 1. 1 plus 8, we have 9. 9 plus 5, we have 14. 9 plus 5, we have 14. 14 plus 7. 14 plus 7, we have 21. So we have 21. So I'm going to drop 1. I'll carry my 2 over to this side. So 2 plus 2 plus 2, we have 6. Bring down our 1. So we have this. So we have 16129. 16129. So we have 16129. So we are almost done. The next thing is just to do a subtraction there. Just to do subtraction. The next thing is just to subtract. So let's use here to subtract. 29929 minus 16129. So we can subtract from there. So 29929 minus 16129. So we have that. 9 minus 9, 0. 2. 2 times 2, we have 4. 2 times 2. Okay, sorry. 8 minus 9 8 minus 9, we have 9 minus 9, we have 0. Sorry, 9 minus 9, we have 0. 2 minus 2, we have 0. 9 minus 1, we have 8. 9 minus 6, 9 minus 6, we have 3. Then 2 minus 1, we have 1. So we have our answer become 13800. 13800 from what we calculated. 13800. Now when we go to check our option, we see that the correct option there is A. Is A. I told you that this question is not difficult, but it's going to take a little time. That is what we did. Okay, so if you look at that number 55, though the method we follow is quite long, you can actually use a different method. You can use difference of two squares. So you can see that these are actually two squares, and difference means minus. So if you see difference of two squares, we can actually use a formula. The formula for difference of two squares is that we are going to add up the two of them, subtract two of them, then we'll multiply them. That is 173 plus 127 times 173, the first one, that is the first one, minus the second one, 127. So when you add up these two, you get 300. When you subtract this, you get 46. And when you multiply this successfully, you're still going to have the same answer, 13800. 13800. So 13800. When you multiply that successfully, you're going to have that 13800. So you can see that whichever method you like, you just subtract this, add this, subtract this, you multiply, you get this. So this is even a bit faster. This is even a bit faster. This is very fast. So I will advise you to follow this method. Don't forget difference of two square. Add them together, subtract them. So you get this. So this is more easier to work with than this. This one is a kind of time wasted and all that. So I said, let me just tell you about that method. So the next question number 56. Question number 56 said, question number 56, find the square root of 7 whole number 1 over 9. 7 whole number 1 over 9. So I've written that already. Square root of 7 whole number 1 over 9. So 9 times 7 is 63, plus the numerator 1, we have 64, all over 9. So remember, take the square root of the numerator, take the square root of the denominator. Square root of 64 is 8. Got 8 times 8 is 64, all over. Square root of 9 is 3, because 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9. So we have 8 over 9. 8 over 3 rather. Now, if you check our answer, on the list of our answer, we don't have any of those one as our option. So that means we're going to take this to mixed fraction. Remember what I told you, that most time when you solve, you may not see it in improper fraction. So I have to take it to mixed fraction. So 3 will go into 8. I will have 2, because 2 times 3 is 6, and it will remain just 2 all over the 3 we used to divide. So we have 2 whole number 2 over 3 as our answer. So when we go and check up there, 2 whole number 2 over 3. So the correct answer there is C, and I've indicated that C. I've indicated that. So the next question we have number 57, which is our next question. Number 57 said, convert 57 in base 10 to a number in base 2. So we are converting from base 10 to other bases. We are converting from base 10 to base 2. So what we simply do is very simple. We use a continuous division. 57. I pray this place enters. 57. So we use 2 now. 2 we go into 5. We have 2. Remainder 1. We put here. We have 14. 2 we go into 14. 2 we go into 5. We have 2. Remainder 1. We put here. Becomes 17. 2 we go to 17. We have 8. Because 8 times 2 is 16. So it will remain only 1. So 2 we go into 28. We have 14. Remainder 0. Nothing remains, because 2 we go into 2, 1. 2 we go into 8. We have 4. That's what we mean by into. 8, 2 divided by 2, 1. 8 divided by 2, we have 4. So that is what we mean. Now 2 again. 2 we go into 14. We have 7. Nothing remains. Remainder 0. Then 2 again. 2 going to 7, we have 3, remainder 1, because there's going to be a remainder there. Now again, 2 we going to 3, we have 1, remainder 1, because 2 going to 3, there will be a 1 there, remainder 1. Now 2 again, now 2 going to 1, we have 0, because I'm not going to, so we remember that 1 we could not divide. Have you seen that now? So we take that. So the moment you get to 0 here, the moment you get to 0, you know that you have come to the end of it. Then you cannot pick it from here. I put an arrow here which shows that you're picking it from the bottom to the upside. So let's pick that. So you pick that 57 base 10 is equals to, we pick that 1 1 1 from the down one, 1 1 1 0 1 0 0 1. So we have 1 1 1 0 0 1 base 2. That is our answer. 1 1 1. We have 1 1 1 0 0 1 base 2. So the correct answer is A. Correct answer is A. So number 58. Question number 58. Question number 58 says, express 0.00892 in standard form. Question number 58. Question number 58 in standard form. So 0.00892 in standard form will just be 0.00892 in standard form. So I've told you before, just write the real number. So 8.92. That is 892. So you just write 892, put decimal point between the first and the second number. Now times 10 raised to negative. Negative, you count 1 2 3. 1 2 3. So raised to negative 3. So we have the answer. So the answer is 10 raised to, we have 8.92 times 10 raised to negative 3. So that is our answer. And which, if you look at it, we have it in option A. Option A is our answer. Now number 59. Number 59. Now number 59, we have a question here. Number 59, we have a question here. Multiply 4.06 by 0.1. So multiply, which means it's time. So I'm going to times that. Now to make this simple, don't go to use a normal long multiplication to multiply this. Try to change this to fractions. And when you finish multiplying them normally, you convert them back to decimals. So I'm going to convert this to fraction. This will be 406 all over 100. That means I just write what I have here, remove decimal point. When I remove that, then write up all what you have here without decimal point, which will give you 406. Now, under this place where you have decimal point, if you put 1, this will be 0 0. Have you seen that down? That's how I got the 100 I put down here now. Do the same thing to this place. The number here is 1 all over. If you put this 1 here, under here you put 0, you can see that we have 10 under here. So we have 0. Have you seen that we have 10? That is how I got this. So you had this. So you can go ahead and multiply now. If you go ahead and multiply denominators, multiply numerators. So 406 times 1, we have 406 all over. 100 times 10, we have 1000. Then we write our number, keep a little space from the equality sign, 406, which is up. Now can the numbers, the zeros in the number behind the denominator, zeros in the denominator, you count 1 2 3. 1 2 3. I go here and count 1 2 3. If it's not up to 3, I have to attach a 0 to complete it. So since it's up to 3, I count here 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Then I put a decimal point and attach a 0. So that is the answer. So the correct answer to that question now, the correct answer to that question is correct answer to that question is A, 0.406. So that is the correct answer to that question. Question number 60. Question number 60. Quickly. Question number 60. What is the reciprocal of minus 0.9? What is the reciprocal of minus 0.9? Minus 0.9. So we have reciprocal of minus 0.9. This is actually minus 0.9 over 1. This is what we have. So for us to take reciprocal, so reciprocal reciprocal will now be equals to 1 all over minus 0.9. And 0.9 itself, this is the same thing as having 1 all over minus 9 all over 10. I know that this 0.9 we can write it as 9 over 10. That is 9. They put a decimal point, 1 under a decimal point. Put 1 under a decimal point, then you have 0. Have you seen that now? So you have that. Now this is the same thing as having 1 divided by minus 9 over 10. And this is 1 over 1 if you like. You can put that. So you have this to be 1 over 1 times, if you change the division sign to multiplication sign, the numerators here, the numerators and denominator, they will invert. That means the numerator becomes denominator, denominator becomes the numerator. So this will go up, this will come down. So you have 10 all over minus 9. So by the time you multiply that out, 1 times 10, you have 10. 1 times 9, you have minus. 1 times minus 9, you have minus 9. So this is our answer. Our answer is now minus 10 over 9. Minus 10 over 9. So our answer is equals to minus 10 over 9. 10 over 9. So that is our answer. That is answer to question 60. Question 60. And the option is B. The option is B. If you check the option is B. That is B is the option to that question. So that is our question, and that is how the question is being solved. So that is where we stop for that particular video. That was an interesting video. We learned a lot on Uncle Sam tutorials. We're able to solve so many questions. So if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Go ahead and click on the subscription button like you're seeing. Click on the subscription button, it's just beneath the video. Click the subscription button, and don't forget, subscribe, invite your friends, invite them to subscribe yourself. Please subscribe our channel so that you get interesting videos. Don't forget, subscribe to our channels, and as soon as you subscribe, you see that you will never miss any of our videos. So subscribe to my channel and never miss a new video. New videos will be posted, so your comments are welcome. Please send your comments to me. Check on the comment bar below. Make your comments. Tell me what you feel about the video and questions you need us to solve, and we'll quickly solve that for you. Bye for now.